everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now, here is James. Outside Reeves. James, a screen on Edwards. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against James. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And he makes a first.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And both free throws good for McDaniels. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by James.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Reeves. And here's James. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 5.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Randle outside. Clock at 6. Over Hachimura. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Doncic. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Doncic to the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Now James. The three is up. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. James against McDaniels. Down low. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
James outside. Pass to Hachimura. James with the ball. To the inside. Doncic. Hayes with it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Back to Conley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
So he gets them both. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Reeves. He's scoreless. Screen by James. Launches it, and it's Austin Reeves with the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. Randall, a screen on Reeves. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Can't hit from in close.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Reeves against Edwards. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. The three. McDaniels with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Conley passes to Edwards. Pass to James. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Los Angeles making a change here. Benny Smith's checked in. The Timberwolves trail. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Gobert finds Edwards. Hayes against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Gobert with the bucket.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here is James. Oh, got that one up quick.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Randall outside. Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Randall. Down low. Here's Edwards. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
The Lakers in the lead. Now Hayes. Outside Reeves. Now here is James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
That free throw, good from James. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
D.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Here's Connect. Pass to Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key. The three. And Conley grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Randall, good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
James, outside. Can't cash it in from close range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
He does not get the second one. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Let's go with a three. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Doncic. The three, DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
James against Clark. Now Doncic. 12 points for him. And finished off by Hayes.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Left side, DiVincenzo for 3. Randall nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Pass to connect. Finney-Smith with it. James inside, working on Clark. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 15.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed against Hayes. Shoots a fadeaway. Reed can't hit.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to connect. The three is up. First shot won't go. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside, Alexander Walker. And it's all from three-point range. The Lakers lead by 3. Doncic left side. Banked it in off the glass.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Randall outside. There's the triple. The shot no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Timberwolves trail by 5. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Alexander-Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. Floats one. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
On the wing, Reeves. Got it from about 16 feet. Reeves has got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Vincent outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Right side Vanderbilt. And here's Connect outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt against Miller. Right side, Edwards. Edwards, no problem with the contact. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Over Reeves. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo to the paint. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the middle. Finney-Smith passes to Vincent. Finney-Smith, a screen. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. Count it. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Quick beat there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. From downtown, and he buries his first look.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Miller, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
Reeves against Edwards. Pass to Connect. Outside Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And he drops the first. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And the Lakers making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Lakers on D. It's a three-point game. Pass to Conley. Fires the three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Reeves. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Reeves has got 9.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Reed to screen on James. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
I know Rudy's team is loving this, seeing him in full attack mode offensively. A sight to behold.
Outside Reeves. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Conley. He's covered by Vincent. Conley passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Hachimura left side. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Reed. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. That shot wide open. He's got 9.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
James against Edwards. It's James on the wing. Give him 8 points now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Reeves against DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. From 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
James outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Edwards on the move. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Edwards. And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic against Conley. Luka on the attack.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Randall inside, guarded by Vanderbilt. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
And here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Down low. The shot. Vanderbilt, no good. Minnesota has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Up top, Randall. Check by James. Looking to get back on track. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Randall's got 7 points.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Goodwin. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Here's Goodwin. DiVincenzo covering. Shot is good by Goodwin. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
To the inside. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Conley loves setting up his teammates for quality shots. He's one of the more selfless guys in the league.
Conley against Doncic. Nifty move. No good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. High arcing shot. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Vanderbilt. James outside. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. And here's Randall. Gobert with it. Over Hachimura. The 3, DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this game. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Fires the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gobert taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Gobert.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity. And he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Good on both. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Here's LeBron. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And it's in there.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control. Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Randall outside. Edwards against James. Left side, Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. From the strike, pass to Gobert. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. James, right side. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Conley. Edwards with it for the tie. And Reeves pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And it's Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Conley. Right side Edwards. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Double team on James. Hachimura, the pass to James. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Conley. Randall outside from the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 10.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Hayes with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. For the lead. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Hayes inside. He's against Gobert. Hayes misses. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Steps back and fires. McDaniels inside. James is there. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Reeves with a screen on McDaniels. Such a wide open look. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple! Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Doncic. 22 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hayes. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hayes has got 6 points.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He takes it in. LeBron! Just too much!
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Randall outside. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Conley passes to Edwards. Randall outside. 3-pointer. The Lakers with a rebound. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Outside Reeves. For 3. Sinks the tray. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Back to Randall. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, the response. Edwards, a 3 of his own.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. And there's James from the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside McDaniels. To the left wing. Doncic against Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Here's James. McDaniels covering. The shot by James. No good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 40% since the break. Conley finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Hachimura. This one for 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hachimura. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Randall a screen on Doncic. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Gobert against Hayes. Pass to James. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Conley looking for an opening. Gobert passes to Edwards. For the tie. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Randall draws the double. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randall is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Reeves finds Doncic. Reeves with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Doncic. Offensive board. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Reeves. Three-pointer. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Randall, the pass to Clark. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. From 13. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Reed, a screen on Reeves. Here's Alexander Walker. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Lakers on top. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Vincent. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 7 assists in the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Alexander Walker. Nails it from 3.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Finney-Smith, a screen. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Goodwin. James outside. Fires from the wing. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Out to DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen to take the lead. And another 3 from Minnesota. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
James with the ball. Shoots. James can't get that one to fall.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Reed. Reed, the screen on James. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Vincent passes to James. Outside Finney-Smith. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota in the lead. Now DiVincenzo. Lets it go. Hachimura with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Conley. And the layup is good.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. James passes to Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists in the game. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Milton. Back to Hachimura. Outside Finney-Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
James inside, covered by Alexander Walker. Shot's good by James.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
James outside. Down low. Here's Goodwin. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. James outside on the wing, Hachimura. And there's the drive. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side, Alexander Walker. Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in for Alexander Walker. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Reeves outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And here's Conley. Randall outside. Here's the 3. Minnesota again missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley passes to Randall. Doncic against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
He's out there on the corner of the squad. One small reception.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Reeves against Edwards. Reeves, the pass to James. James double team. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to McDaniels. And the shot goes in.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Outside, Finney-Smith. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Finney-Smith. James inside, working on McDaniels. James can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's McDaniels. He nails it, and we're tied.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Edwards against Reeves. Fires it from 18. And that one is right through the heart. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Gobert finds Edwards. Some solid defense from Hayes. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. Over Reeves. Outside Conley. To take the lead. Let's go with a 3. The kick out to Edwards. The offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers.
Lakers substitution, number 28, Rui Hachimura.
Doncic outside. Back to James. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Counted and the foul. It's on LeBron James.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's James. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
LeBron James at the line for 1.
For the Timberwolves, they're shooting just around 45% on the 4th. McDaniels, a screen on Hachimura. The open shot, Randall. Rebounded by LeBron.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And it's Hachimura missing. Minnesota in the lead.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's James. Outside Reeves. Here's Hachimura. James outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Edwards. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
put him up 2.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Hachimura finds Hayes. Here's James. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
From deep, Conley. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dime.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Your Timberwolves.
Minnesota on D. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
James against McDaniels. Hachimura outside. Offline with a 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you,